Hello and welcome to another episode of Talkenn Video Games. Today is going to be a very quick episode of what just happened yesterday. Not yesterday, probably a couple of days back. This is about Star Wars Battlefront 2. In case you're not aware of what's happening, back in April when Battlefront 2 was announced, everyone was happy that it's finally going to get a single player. And then at the last E3, they revealed more about Battlefront 2, where once the game comes out, all the DLCs will be free, which is a very good step. It's a positive step from the first Battlefront, which it's pretty much the Overwatch style now. Every new content is going to be free. Everyone's going to be on par. So it seems. A couple of days back, a story came out, or was it more like leaked, that it's not gonna be parity is not gonna be there, as it turns out, because early on when we heard the story about free DLCs and it's gonna be single player single pay, everyone thought it's no longer gonna be pay to win, and using the Overwatch concept where you will be buying loot boxes just for cosmetic enhancements. It turns out it's not, because the stuff that's going to come out of this loot box is going to actually improve your characters. Fine enough, probably something like Call of Duty, where the more you play, the more you get rewarded, and the more you get rewarded, the higher chance of you getting probably boosts or whatever. Fair enough. But the fact that you can actually use real money to buy these loot boxes, or whatever, loot crates or whatever you want to call it, just tosses the balance out of the window, because you might be grinding probably 5-6 hours a day just because you want that special buff to your Darth Maul or your Rey or whichever character you want, or whatever character you're playing as. And in comes someone who just happened to have their dad's credit card and probably just swipe it, and next thing you know, there's no more balance. And to me, that's the worrying part, because EA keep on saying it's not pay to win, it's more on enhancing the game, but basically it is pay to win, because if you want to use that method, then just make the game free to play, as seen in World of Tanks and World of Warships, where people don't complain about people who buy premium ships and tanks, because the game is free. You can still play those games for free without paying a single cent and still go to tier 10. For comparison's sake, I've been playing both games, actually tanks on console and PC, and I'm on tier 6 on PC and probably tier 8 on PlayStation, and I'm on tier 9 or 8 or 9 on Warships without spending a single cent. So this is EA again. People are saying it's EA, they're trying to milk as much as they can, which I think come on, it's not fair. The structure is there, when you can see in Overwatch, it worked. People buy the game once and they don't spend a single cent. Some people don't even spend up till today, but still get legendary skins and limited time items because they grind. People will still want to play. I think the base income is not just from selling the game, but the continuous popularity of it. And what's happening at Battlefront 2 is very upsetting, because I feel they had a home run when they said all the DLCs are free, but apparently they just want a spike in income, continuous payment, because there's just gonna be whales that's still gonna purchase this stuff, and you can say you don't want it, don't buy it, fair enough. But then again, there goes the balance of the game. So when I say stat balance, you know, when you play Battlefront 2, whatever, or even Battlefield, to kill people it's so easy, and to die is even easier. So the fact that the other side are getting buffs is just going to tilt the game like never before. If you played Battlefront games in the past, or even Battlefield, probably 4 shots, good shots, and you're dead. What if you have to take 7 to 10 to 12 shots to kill a person, which is totally ridiculous. So I don't know what about you, because to me, as a gamer, the best way to show my anger and show my dissatisfaction is with my wallet. As much as a Star Wars fan, I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I don't know why I'm carrying a Captain America hat. I don't know, I'm not a fan of people really milking things up. Theory is, they can just always do this because there's always episode 9 for them to correct their mistakes and change a business model. So that's all for Talkenn video games today. Tell me what you think of it. Will you play Battlefront 2? And how, this regardless of how big of a Star Wars fan you are. Do drop your thoughts, your suggestions, your comments in the comment section below. Appreciate if you click subscribe and like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.